And we're live. Why am I live? I don't know why I'm live. I'm just live. Hello. Hello. Hello, Kristen. Looks like stream's running okay. Just gotta get my CPD all set to run. Here we go. Well, there you go. I don't know what I'm doing. They released a new Snapshot today, and I missed my stream Saturday, and I ran out of time to make a video for today, so we are live right now. Also, side note, I had to go to the eye doctor this morning for, just a routine checkup. Can't see a darn thing right now. So, this ought to be really interesting. First of all, everything's broken. Okay. Wait a minute, we have logs and we have bark. Ooh. That's interesting. Concrete powder looks a little bit sharper. Wow. Okay, so that's some interesting stuff already. What else have we got going here? Farmland is once again a block in your inventory. That's nice. Thank you guys. Down at Mojang. Grass path. Okay. Mushrooms. About time. Wait, do they really do connecting textures like that? That's brilliant! Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is 1.13. There, I'll update my, the title on this. Wow. Well, this is cool. I know they said they had, wow, trapdoors. That's cool. Definitely needs a texture update, but that's cool nonetheless. Different kinds of buttons. Wow, okay. So this is where all that infinite time and energy has been dedicated to. I don't have any save toolbars. What do we got in here? Tools, combat. Here, okay. Don't see anything new there, but this is neat. Let's see what they've done with commands, then. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like this new suggestion thing. So now here's my question. What is this? Oh, I forgot I can't do game mode S. Okay, so it is its own thing. You can't do much with it. Still interesting. Grass path. Return stirred. Okay, so that's not completely broken. I don't see much of this new Snapshot, so I don't know what they added. You wish they added more types. That's not this kind of update, though, Kristen. Mostly what they're doing is working on in-game improvements. These are really interesting. It's like they've reorganized this whole thing to make it much more sensible. I like. Wow, this is unexpected. Man, I was just going to start messing with commands, but wow. Wow, this is neat. Could just be my lack of ability to see, but I'm pretty sure light grain stained glass pane is... Whatever I just said, that wasn't right. You want spruce rails. Yeah. Rails are harder to implement and have them connect right. But yeah, that'd be neat. Ooh, they're no longer called monster eggs. They're called infested. That's interesting. Wow, this is so much more sensible. Except for farmland, which is just randomly in here between crafting table and furnace. Other than that, this is really neat. I would switch... I'd move the 3 mushrooms next to the vine. But still, this is... Wow. Wow. Did not expect this. Doesn't look like the stream is struggling too bad, which is good. Looks like we had a little blip in there. Okay, so apparently there's pressure plates of every wood type, trapdoors of every wood type, doors of every wood type, which were already a thing. Bark and... This changes everything. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's... Wow. And with that out of the way, who wants to do some command blocking stuff? I'm always up for command blocking in a thing. If you have any ideas for what I can command block in, I'm counting on it. Let's do this. I had an idea, and I've just lost it. You want 1.14 to add a lot? It should. Because they've made Minecraft easier to work with as of this update. Because they changed all IDs. Notice that even if I have advanced tooltips shown, normally there would be a number here. There's no longer an ID number. It's just wheat and egg and slime ball and stuff. Like new biomes and new mobs. Biomes are hard and mobs are harder. I'll just tell you that from doing enough modding. I should really come back to my mod that I made at some point here. At least show off what it was, at the very least. It's pretty intense. Not new mobs, but new variation. I think new mobs would be better than new variations, IMO. Alright, I got an infinitely blank world here. We need to do something to it. So let's go give at PCOM and block. What's this? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna give myself a command block. Ever since they added the husks, yeah, husks and strays are cool. Imagine a nether creeper that when it explodes, unleashes fire. Good idea. Creeper. Creeper. Okay. There's a creeper. Okay. We're gonna make a creeper that when it explodes, unleashes fire. Because that's what Kristen just said we should do. Whether or not I actually said that's what we should do. Okay, here we go. So we have Let's... I'm looking for something that would tell me something about the creeper. Fuse is 30. So if we ignite this creeper, does his fuse go down from 30? Oh. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, hold on. I have to do it like this now. Not that button either. Hold on. Competent fungus here. Okay. There. Boom, boom. Okay, what do we got? Fuse over here is still reading 30, so that didn't change. Let's look. Oh, it's called ignited, isn't it? Ignited, and then it goes down the fuse. To disable the new HUD? No. It's built in. Okay, so we need to find something in here called... I know what it's called. Because if I do summon creeper... Yeah. Okay. So we want to do time set 0, game rule, do daylight cycle, false. Okay. Please tell me game rules work now. No, I want that one. Okay, good. Game rules work in this update. You don't personally like it? It's got its drawbacks, but there's parts of it I do like. Okay, based on these craters, we should probably set mob griefing to false. False. Thank you, game rules, for coming back. I'm gonna fill in this crater really quick so that we have a nice platform we can work with here. This would be easier to do in a function, but it's easier to show in a command block, so I'll be doing it in a command block. So, here we go. We've got a mic knocked over. We have... Oh, I gotta work this out in here because they changed the way it all works. Tag at E type equals creeper add ignited. NBT equals ignited 1B. Add ignited. Okay, that's the command I gotta use. That is gonna get... That's gonna kill me. I mean, not kill me, literally, but I'm gonna get really, really sick of that real quick. Okay, so here we go. We want to tag at E type equals creeper add ignited 1B. Let's go equals we'll go custom name equals nether creeper. There we go. Okay. Then it's going to add that. So, first over here, let's get ourselves a nether creeper. So, summon Minecraft. Can't tab complete in here yet. Creeper 1. Custom name equals nether creeper. Done. Okay, so that right there should spawn us in a creeper by the name of what do we do? Colon, not underscore. And there we go, we have another creeper. There, see, now it added the tag of ignited to the nether creeper. Okay, so we know it works. So, Now there's variations of almost everything to do with wood. I hope they had new types of trees. Well, new types of trees would come with new biomes, which would be a lot of work, but it would be really nice, you know. Biomes of plenty kind of stuff. Honestly, biomes of plenty is awesome. Okay, we're going to do game rule, command block output false. Okay. So, we've got that. Then the next thing we're going to want to do now I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. Slash execute at e type equals creeper, comma, tag equals ignited, run, summon, I kind of know how I want to do this. How much fire do we want here? Yeah, I want to do it like this. Falling block. I know what I did wrong. Just a second there. Now, question, if I do that, summon Minecraft falling block 1 block equals, quote, Minecraft colon fire that, and we do time equals 1b. Okay, we did get that. Biomes aren't that hard to make, especially with plugins. Yes, but obviously Minecraft can't run itself on a plugin. And if you've ever tried to program in a biome from scratch in Java, it's not the most fun thing to do. Yeah, it's easy-ish with Forge, but then imagine you have to make every tree custom. You can't just use old trees. You gotta make, you know, your new trees custom. You gotta make, you know, your terrain generation, you know, like your stone layers different if you need something like that. There's a lot to making a biome. And you gotta think about how it'll interact with the rest of the world, how it looks, grass color getting just right, all that stuff. Okay. Well, let's just test this out really quick. Make sure that's not the issue. To go stone. Nope, still sand. Okay, it's not that. What am I doing wrong here with the falling block? I'm gonna have to go check because I haven't worked with falling blocks in eons. Chunk format. I'm just on the Minecraft. I can really quick looking this up. You're gonna try to make a new dimension with your new zombie in the next couple of days. Dimensions are hard. If you figure out how to make a dimension without using some sort of a plugin or a auto generator, let me know. Because I gave up on that almost. I mean, I didn't give up so much, but yeah, I gave up on that. Okay, where is falling block? Show we want. Okay, so I do have the format, right? Will you work? No? Created 10 new zombie types in your new zombie mod. The first zombie took 6 hours. The latest took me 10 minutes to make. That should be working. Why aren't you working? It could just be a snapshot thing, too. Which is going to make exploding creeper with fire a bit more difficult. One way or another, this ought to look mighty interesting. This creeper is going to bury itself. Because I forgot time. Time equals 1b. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. Okay, we gotta turn on mob griefing, and then we just gotta set this guy into an unbreakable cage. Ooh, I got the ice bucket challenge. I like this design. Okay. Well, just because I'm doing command work doesn't mean I can't do a little bit of decorating. Don't you dare say what decorating. Oh. Okay, we got that set up like that. True. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so I think the first thing we've discovered here is that falling sand custom blocks aren't working. Giving it fire particles? Well, fire particles are easy. We need to do something. Execute at E, tag equals ignited. Run. Particle. Minecraft. Yep, flame. That is right. Here. Then we want delta. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 1, 0.1, 10, and normal. That's what it says now, but let me just have my old command, please. Okay, then we want to go home, delete, go, chain, always active. Except I actually need this bit of NBT right here. Because we don't want it to just flame once it's ignited. We want it to flame all the time. So we'll put that in like that, and boom. This is not running because why? Because of this. There. Now he's flaming. So, you know, we've got a flaming nether creeper that, when ignited, buries itself in sand. Wasn't exact. Should I tone down the fire particles a bit? And let's tone you down a bit. This ought to look more interesting. Oops. Way too much vertical on that. There, how's that? You find modding easier than commands if you know how to use most of the commands, at least in 1.12? And I'm just the opposite. I absolutely love my commands. Now look at that. That is a neat thing. Good idea with the fire particles. I like that. That's what I thought too. That does. It looks neat. Now let's make it do something really interesting. I want it to set itself on fire without setting itself on fire. Let's see if we can make this happen. Nope, that's not the new format. I'm sorry, I'm used to the old execute. I'm still trying to transfer. Execute at E type equals creeper. Actually, let's do it like this. And then we want to go fill. We want to go fill 2. Minus 2 minus 2 Minecraft : fire, replace air. Okay. Good to see that it works. Okay, that's the first half. He's gonna set himself ablaze. Now we actually want it to... Actually, I basically just need this command again. So I'll just put that up in here, except instead of 2s, I want 1, 1, 1, 1. Air, replace, Minecraft : fire. Okay. Always active. Okay, and just like that, we should have a creeper who spawns a ring of fire around him at all times. Oh man, now that is cool. I don't know about you, but I think that is awesome. He should... Oh, good point right there. We're gonna want to go -1 +1. So that he's always got this fire wall around him. Oh, cool. So multiple creepers won't toast each other. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Now, I am quite pleased with the way this guy's working out, given that it only takes 5 commands to run. Now, that, in my opinion, is really neat. So what else should we have the guy do? Also, game rule, do, fire tick, should be set to true. Which it apparently wasn't? Question mark? Or is fire just not decaying? Because it shouldn't look exactly like that. What happens if it goes kaboom? Let's find out. It leaves a crater. Just like any other creeper, for now. Yeah, that's why I have the sand, the falling sand there. I was gonna have it spawn fire in. But it doesn't seem to want to spawn fire in as a falling sand. So we need a more interesting way to do that. Oh, look at that. I got a notification. A certain Mushroom Man Toad is live. Okay, first of all, this fire is ridiculous. Fire does not go out. So, that's a thing that should be patched. Muyang. I'm gonna put in the description list of bugs I found and then go stick them in there. List of bugs found for Minecraft : and you can watch the description as it updates. Block IDs do not work. No, it should, actually. There's gotta be... I know how we can find out exactly how to make this work. First of all, kill the creeper. If it fills you underneath with fire, because fire goes out instantly if it's not placed on air. For example, you'll notice when I strike the side of this obsidian, it places the fire, but if I strike the side of this obsidian, it places the fire and instantly removes it. Fire cannot exist here. I don't even think it works with set block. Yeah. No, darn it. Let me just... I don't know, can you see it there? I can't even see it. Yeah. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Okay, and then fire does not despawn. Which is really annoying. There's still metadata? I wouldn't know what you mean by that, actually. Okay, so there is something working. So we know that it works because that is not a typical sand block. That is a red sand block. Oh, metadata, as in like 1 through 16 IDs? No, that does not exist. Okay, /data get entity at E. Type equals falling block limit equals 1. Okay, find something that says red sand. Block state. And then name. Okay, so right here, that's what we actually have to have it do. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so. What's it called? Block state. Okay. Question, do I have to do the whole brackets with the name and all? Yes. The answer is clearly yes. Block state is going to be name colon Minecraft fire. Okay. There we go. There we go. That was a weaker thing than I was hoping for. Yeah. Oh, lucky block. Every block has been broken by this new snapshot if you haven't been following it. Which you mentioned you hadn't. Every block is broken. I need water. Because fortunately, command blocks, unlike redstone, do not get destroyed by water. Fire tick is still broken, though. Can confirm that. And then a little bit more water over here. And a little bit more water over here. There we go. Fire now removed. You have to change a couple drops to fit with the new metadata. You're gonna have to change a lot. Because there's more to this than just metadata changes. Everything. Block IDs are no longer block ID. I can't do that, really? I should have expected how that one was going to go. Okay, fine. Everybody likes a good sand tower collapse. Okay. But yeah, block IDs no longer exist. Okay. So with that, we now have a creeper. Now, what I want to do is do that. Now we have a little bit of spreading fire, albeit not much. Also, it destroyed my button. So now what, do I have to make a cheesy elevator? To reach my button? Okay, we're gonna make the cheesy elevator here. I just gotta make sure I'm still doing this right. No more R. Okay. So what do we use instead of R? I should probably go to 1.13. Okay, we're gonna go over to 1.13. Right, what do we use instead of @R? Okay. Oh. Go away. Somebody tried to call me. I don't know who that was. Yeah, I don't know who that would be. Oh well. Too bad there's no cheese box. We got sponges. Yeah, it is a lucky block problem, not a lucky block pink problem. That is fortunate. Yeah, they removed R, changed it to distance. And for some reason... What? Execute... at... Execute at 10. So it'll only execute at 10? I mean, what? How does /tel work? Oh, nice. Okay, so how would I do something with R? do you have an example for me? Because it says on here it should be distance, but... Huh. So it says there's no entities within 2,000 blocks. No? Did I misspell distance or something? I'll copy paste it directly off the page I'm looking at. Oh, that's how you do it. It's a range. Okay. So it's all about decimals. No, it's not a bug. I mean, obviously, now that I've shown how it works. Oh, that's neat. So if you put 2 dots before it, it means within a, you know, X number of blocks, and if you put 2 dots after it, it's outside of X number of blocks. So if I stand here, no, okay. 1.5. 1.6. Yeah. Okay, we want to go /set block tab. Apparently I can't just tab that anymore. So we need to go to 1194 5497. Ooh, conveniently positioned there. Teleport at A to 1194 54 -97. Got my number off by 1. Oh, come on. Let me see the command block, though. Silly little thing. Okay. And this is why I use the distance function, just in case everything goes horribly wrong. Okay. Oh, that's really convenient. Okay. Really convenient, he says. Oh, because I was reading looking at and not my actual coordinate? Okay. That's fair. Okay, here we go. Can I still use TP? Yes, but TP does entity to entity, while teleport does entity to coordinate. So, /teleport will take me to a specific coordinate, while /TP will take me to a specific entity. You'll see I can do at P, but then I can't go, you know, 100, 100, 100. Unless I can. Apparently I can, actually. So apparently you actually can do that, and I'm just oblivious to that? Okay. Well, anyway, that's the difference in syntax. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but I see why they have to do it, just to separate syntaxes for complex-looking commands. I can see where it would get confusing the other way, too, so... But yes, TP does still exist, and it still does what you need it to do for simple cases. Okay. So. Never mind. Gonna go teleport down. I have no idea which way is forward, actually. That way. Okay. Let me just pillar that back down. I'm gonna make this look nice. The wiki has news about 1.14. Well, that's because a lot of it came out at Minecon. Negative Z. $8.55. Because I know what's happening. Or maybe I just need to go up another block. That's probably the culprit. Okay. So I've got this teleporter pad. Okay, there we go. You're just now seeing the mob options for Minecon. GG. That was some exciting stuff right there. I don't know. Nobody else seemed to like Minecon. I enjoyed Minecon this year. I don't know. Apparently, I'm just alone in that. That. We want to do up like that and up like that. Okay. You'll see in a second. Then I want to grab myself some... It's not actually what I want. I want that stuff, and I want that stuff. Ooh. My game just paused itself. I haven't the foggiest why. You haven't kept up with Minecraft news for slightly over a year. Minecraft is fun, but you stopped playing about 2 months to a year ago due to personal reasons. You've been behind since then. Well, it's never too late to catch back up. This awesome game is indeed constantly expanding and changing. But new players can pick up on it, so I'm sure it's not too late to keep learning. That, just for OCD's sake, got to be there. Okay, we want that block there, then we want to go up like that, in like that, in like that, up here with that, and that. Okay. Now, although I like those, I do like those, I'm going to do a slight replacement. Ooh, by the way, wow, they got the double slabs in there. Neato. I don't want to see them get removed. I want to see crafting recipes for them, because those would be really nice and vanilla. There we go. And I stepped onto the elevator, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Frozen Ocean? See, I was gone before that was a thing, so... So apparently it's actually that. Apparently this is the first one, this is the second one. Come on now. There we go. That is a barking dog. BRB. I just wanted to make an elevator look nice for the experimentation, and it has taken me longer than I had expected. We want to go positive Z that way, then we want to go tilde, and we want to go 0. Okay. Take that block. Take that block. Take that block back. Put that there. Okay, so now we can come out of that elevator, we can go into this elevator. Brilliant, okay. That spawns the nether creeper up here, which when ignited does that. There we go. Now that's starting to become what I wanted it to be. We really needed an ocean update. Well, now we're getting an ocean update. Okay, here we go. Now this is the part where I take this command actually scratch that. We'll go negative 0.4, then we'll go negative 0.5. But that is just in the least convenient position, isn't it? And then we want negative 0.5, 0.4, because then what we're starting to create here is, if we go down here to the button act, this room looks really good. Is that just me? Or does this room actually look like half decent? I don't know, I think this is neat. Anyway, pushing of the button. You can tell there's a creeper because the room starts on fire. And then we can ignite him. And it's starting to explode into a burst of flames, which is cool. Do you ever think Minecraft will remove blocks? No, I don't. I think blocks that are added are there to stay because people would get mad. Dragon 014. If you haven't seen him, Dragon, learn how to do commands, I believe is the channel name. You need to check him out. He did a really good video on that kind of a thing, and one of the points he made was, if we never have something, we can never miss it. But if you give something to the player and then take it away from them, there's going to be an outcry. So anything that's been added, nerfing is going to make people mad. All that kind of stuff is going to make people mad. So, yeah. Set you negative. You can stay where you are. And then we'll just set you positive. Okay. I want to activate, get myself a creeper, ignite it. That good enough for you, Kristen? Remember when dispensers dispense command block? See, that's exactly it. Yeah, that was a really handy thing for people just learning commands. That was a really neat thing. And then, yeah, they took it away. I'm watching it happen again on stream. That's beautiful. mean, you can always rewind in the stream, but I'll go do it again. There we go. Push the button. Here we go. Boom! What do you think? That explosive enough? Now, I think that right there is pretty neat. I also think we are losing some frames. Yes. But it's not bad. So now we're getting somewhere. Now the real trick is making this spawn in the nether, but I can't do that unless I've got a function going. So I'd have to convert this all here into a function. But if you give me a minute to do that, I could get this going so that these guys spawn naturally in the nether. Imagine having a world filled with custom mobs using only commands. Remember that Draken014 guy I mentioned earlier? He made something called the Tempests box. I intend to play it on my channel at some point. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. There's a ton of new command-only mobs in there, as well as... It's all just command. It's like vanilla modding, he calls it. He takes commands and then makes, you know, the equivalent of a mod out of it, and it's awesome. And it's awesome. Okay, so we've got ourselves this thing. I'm going to go and translate it to a function really quick. Because if I can get it into a function form, then we can get these guys to spawn naturally in the nether and make them explode into fire if they go off. We could get really fancy and have them do loot tables while we're at it. In fact... Okay, I don't see a word on there that's... So if I do that... Yes, okay, you can see that. But I'm going to take it away for a second so that I can kill out here to my new world and you don't... Yeah, there's something I don't need to be shown right there. Okay, we're going to come down here to dangerous snapshot testing. We can turn that back on. Okay. I want to go in here to data packs. I'm going to turn this off again for a second. Oh, we're dropping some frames. Sorry. Yep, lag spike. Really sorry. Is it possible to have two different types of creepers without one interfering with each other? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm actually going to go copy over the old data pack I made because I don't want to go through all of that again. That's not true. There is a data pack in there. And I am going to find it. Okay. 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 Boom. There, now you can see it again. Empty test, we want to go in here, that should be good, that should be good, oops. You saw nothing? You know your commands, but you're not amazing at them? That's fine, you seem to have modding down better than I do, for sure. Huh. You will never guess what I was doing in my other world. Your most impressive thing ever involved the command block dispensers. Ooh. Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, I can imagine you would miss them for sure. I want to create a new text document. We want to go... what should we call this thing? Nether creeper dot McFunction. Yes, I'm sure I want to change that file name. And then really quick here, do we have a main? Just in case I want to do more things in this world, specifically. Main.McFunction. Then in here, and I know you can't see it. Can I make it so that you can see it? Really dangerous to set up window captures while on streaming, so no, I'm not going to do that. In there is going to be the command function, mmt : nether _ creeper. And then that's going to be the whole main. And then I can set that to a game loop function. And then really quick here, I'll let you have some excitement, right? Because that's what this stream is, commanding. So exciting, right? I'm going to be copying in each and oops. Each. Oh, not that window. Please tell me my stream did not pick that up. Okay, doesn't look like it. Good. You. And then basically functions are just like you can see what's in the function here with these command blocks. Somebody just messaged me and asked me what's up. I'm gonna see who that is really quick. That's who I thought that is. I kind of have to tell them because it's my folks. Okay, that out of the way. Did the stream just die? Oh. Yeah, I was kind of supposed to message him when I got home, and then I forgot. Oops. Anyway, back to this. You can hear the keys clicking and the command blocks opening. And that is all that is audible at the moment. Audible and visible. And then one more command. Okay, there we go. Just silent? Really? Well, at least you can hear my voice. Okay. Right, so that function is now written. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna come into here, we're gonna go reload. We're gonna go game rule, game loop function, mmt : main. Now, if I set that to needs redstone, that cannot run, which means if Nether Creeper has fire, we did it right. Okay, that's good. That means that it works from the function now, not from me doing anything. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's fiery. I shouldn't be bothering with the fire. Okay. You think it'd be cool to do multiple... You think you'll ever make a world filled with only custom mobs that were made with command blocks? Well, we've just made our first one. And I'm not going to suggest anything, but there is this thing I start... Anyway, so we want this to now function in the nether. So I want to grab this command here. And then... that was the best misspelling of set block ever. And then we can power this up. I will, once I get it to spawn naturally in the nether. That's the first goal. Also, nether portals are apparently broken. Cool. Okay, so I'm actually going to use my old pigman nether spawning mechanic, where basically what happens is every pigman gets tied to a scoreboard. Yeah, that's because I loaded the nether. Sorry about that. So basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have every pigman tied to a scoreboard. Time is going to tick down. And then when that time hits 0, one of the pigmen is going to have one of the creepers spawn at it. So it could spawn anywhere, and if it's far enough away, it'll despawn. But if it's close enough by, you get to encounter it. And that's the way I'm going to set this up. So if you give me a second to just type this in. Scoreboard. Objectives, add. Nether creeper. We'll call it NC timer. Dummy. Is it possible to make it not spawn near a pigman? Yes, but this is the easiest way to do it, and you'll see that it still works relatively well. So how common should we make these things? Let's make them fairly common. I'm going to do scoreboard. Oh, I forgot how I did it in the old system. Please hold for a couple seconds while I work out how I did this in the old system. Because I had a really genius workaround for a bug I just came across in my head. I do not remember what it was. I think it's this world. This world, yes. Oh, yes. Yep, there it is. It's in there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Now this is complicated. So it's going to spawn the mob. No. It's going to activate every pigman. Wow! This is really, really complicated. I honestly don't understand what's going on here, and I wrote it. There. There. That's what I'm looking at right now. That was the original thing I made. There it is, at R. At R is the, This was written for 1.12, so you notice the 1.12 syntax rather than... But yes, at R is random. At R and then type equals, so you can do a random, you know, zombie pigman, for instance, in this case. Execute at a random zombie pigman, and then you're going to execute at the closest pigman, which would be the pigman executing it. Within a range of 1. So that means you have to be that pigman in order for that to work. Oh, I see how I did that. Man, that's brilliant. Okay. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet there, but that's a really smart way to go about doing that. Okay, give me just a second to get this set up for the I don't understand the need for that, but okay. I'll take my word for it that that's necessary. Okay. So I'm going to just really quick write this in. First of all, we're going to do edit. Actually, I can let you see me do this. You can see me do this. Okay. I mean, for it to choose a random number between 1 and 10, there's ways you can do that. You've always wanted to create Monopoly inside of Minecraft, but you'd imagine the dice causing problems? Not really. If you know how to code a game of Monopoly, you can do it with command blocks easy. Because I know the relation between them is stunningly similar. Okay. Scoreboard. Objectives add, and we want to call this NC time. Holy cow, these gas are getting annoying. I don't know if that was driving you half as crazy as it was driving me. But if it was, I'm sorry. Okay, I just want to make sure that's still capturing the right window. Okay, here we go. Adding NC timer. Okay, so we want to do edit, replace, pig O timer, and replace it with NC underscore timer. Place all. Okay. So there we go. Now that should be working. We want to go replace pig O started with NC started. Just for overcomplicating things. And for the sake of making it common, I want to set, yeah, 100's a good number. I seem to have missed a line. Oh, I see why that was included. Okay, never mind. We don't actually need this. Because that was for sound effects. Your fish tank is more annoying than a gas, and your fish tank is 15 feet away, RIP. Okay. So, first of all, we want this to say that, and this to say that. And then we have to upgrade everything to the 1.13 format, which is... I'm just upgrading everything here. You'd love to make Monopoly instead of Minecraft, but you're not that good at command blocking. Yeah, you'd have to learn how to do scoreboard operations. But if you can do that, you should be good to go. Run. And then that's the summon Minecraft. And this is the part where we copy over what's inside this command block. I know you can't see my screen, but... Oops! Let's not do that. Be glad you didn't see my screen. Okay. This part where we copy that over. Oh, that is a much simpler command. And this looks like that. Okay. We should be good to go. So let's... I am curious if it's working. I think I can do that still, right? Okay, aside from the intense lag... Oh, you can't see this! I'm so sorry. There. Scoreboards are... Ah, I flew into a lava lake. Okay, actually, for testing purposes, I'm taking this back to the overworld. Amazing, it didn't override it. Nice. Okay. So what I want to know is, if I go over here to miscellaneous, and I get myself a zombie pigman spawn egg... There are no tracked objectives. For some reason, scoreboard objectives add NC timer dummy did not work. No, okay. Did I use scoreboard objective add? No. I want this to run strictly out of the function. Okay. No, go away. Okay. Did I say that? No, I did not say that. Okay. Which clearly means something here isn't working. Okay, let's just check all these commands. Why aren't you kicking in? Because the nether creeper part of it still works, yay? No, it's shut itself off. Okay. I'm gonna make this work. I'm sorry. I'm also not checking this over here. Scoreboards are the one command I don't understand. The worst part is I've tried learning them 20 times now. I still don't understand them. There's a lot to it. Try taking it piece by piece. Eating extra toasted cheeses right now. That are your favorite kind out of your box. Tastes really bad. Oh boy. Okay, so now it works. So whatever is wrong is somewhere down there. Hold on just a second. Mic back on. Okay. Nether creeper's not working. Yes, I'm sure they would appreciate that bug report. Nether creeper just stopped working when I added that part back. Well, I guess this is the part where I just start taking things out and seeing what happens. Okay, so it isn't that part. Is it that part? No. Is it that part? I know you can't see a piece of what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to... I'm taking it out command by command and seeing what goes wrong. This is what troubleshooting commands looks like. Nope, okay. Real life Minecraft problems. Nether creeper. Okay. So it isn't that set. Make sure we save. Still broken. I know it isn't broken when the creeper starts flaming. Creeper still isn't flaming. Isn't that either? Okay. So it's definitely something in this bottom set of commands that's stopping it from working. Yeah, because as soon as I take them out, it starts working again. Oh, I know what it is. I just realized what's going wrong, and I do not know the syntax for it, so I have to check really quick on the interwebs. scores equal... Okay. So we say scores equal... NC timer equals 0. Where's the other place we need scores? Actually, it can be less than that, just as a fail-safe. Okay, let's retry that. Yes, okay. So now you have a functional function. Last time you went... There you got Pokemon Snap from a state-only store. Pokemon Snap came out on Virtual Console a couple weeks later with zero mention of it beforehand. RIP. Okay, so here's the question. Will this guy spawn nether creepers? Okay, I think it's plain to see that no nether creepers are in fact spawning. Because its score will never be 100. Execute as a random zombie pigman. Okay, I am gonna get this to work. We're so close. Are so close. Okay, I'm gonna take out this scores thing I mentioned. And we're gonna go... No entity was found. I guarantee you there's zombie pigman. That's a Minecraft zombie pigman. What? You need me to, need you to... I mean, what? Okay. Okay, is the problem in the first or the second piece of this? This is how we test that real quick. The problem is in the first part. Huh. Okay, I know why that worked. Let's, instead of doing limit, let's do let's do limit. Now, let's do add R. No entity was found. It seems to hit 73 a lot? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, fixed it. So, I just need to change distance to this. I know why that worked, but it's complicated, so I'm just gonna paste it in and assume, just assume it'll work. Okay, now we should see some nether creepers. Oh, what? Okay, now let's see if it is something going on. Is the function still working? Yes. Okay. Function is still working, which means this guy should be spawning nether creepers. But he's not. Yes. You do shift and then the arrow key, and it'll let you highlight different parts of the gun. That's been there for a while, actually. I actually changed more to that command than I realized until after I changed it. Okay. We gotta change you to @E because @R apparently no longer works on entities. So we have sort equals arbitrary. There. There we go. Okay. Now we have another creeper spawner. So now here's the thing that makes it awesome is if I spawn in multiple of these guys, that's not how that's supposed to work. And I know why that happened. Type equals exclamation point player. Kill them all. Okay. And the items. Okay, let's try this again. Now you no longer want to spawn. Okay. Yeah, it is a helpful thing. Limit equals 1. Execute. Add a random zombie pigman. Execute. At E. Limit equals 1. At E. Wait, no. Because the limit doesn't work the same way the radius does. Ah. Execute at S. How's that? Okay, let's try that. Okay, I think that worked. So we should see... Okay, so we should be seeing very rare... Okay, so there's one that just spawned. I'd like to see one spawn at some of the other pigmen, though. Why do they only spawn at that pigman? What in the world? So now does it just no longer work? No, now this guy's got a creeper. Now it's only this guy spawning creepers. What in the world? That's... this. So you're gonna execute at one random pigman. That's what that says to me. And you're gonna execute at every zombie pigman within a distance between 0 and 2 whose score... That's what that says to me. So it should pick a random one. Well, no. That should be working. I seriously have no idea why it's only spawning at one pigman. I'm just gonna reload the save, you know what? I'm gonna see if it clears itself up. Maybe it literally means one random zombie pigman. Yeah, but it should be random every time the command runs. Okay, we've just killed everything. Now, spawn 2 pigmen. That one spawned a creeper. That one spawned a creeper. That one spawned a creeper. Okay, something is clearly wrong with the way I formatted distance or something. Oh. Is it still just spawning from one guy? Yes. And they shouldn't be spawning that often. Only executes from one arbitrary pigman. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. I cannot explain that one. I'm gonna try one more thing, but I think we've done it already. Still just perpetually spawning from this guy. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. I'll come back to you if I find anything else out, but I actually have to go now. I had to take care of some stuff. Thank you for coming out to the stream anyway, Kristen. And is anybody else actually here? One other person is here. Was here. Gone now. Thank you for coming out. I will, see you in the next one. This is a strange little thing we just had.